Yeah, we go up here. It's only, I think it's only a couple of miles, and 64 will go to the left, and we'll just stay straight on 276, and then I think it's about another 15 or 16 miles around some twisty roads up to the Parkway. All right, so let's get on it here. All right, Stoney and I just gassed up in Pisgah, North Carolina. We got about 15 or 20 miles, and we'll be on the Blue Ridge Parkway headed to Cherokee, North Carolina today. Just an absolutely beautiful day. To be out riding. I mean, it could not be any better. We're at the intersection of US Highway 64 and US Highway 276. I think this is Pisgah Forest, North Carolina. About 16 or 17 miles west of Hendersonville. Stoney and I had a good dinner last night, sat outside the hotel room, drank his whole bottle of Jim Beam. It was a small bottle. Solved the world's problems, and just had a great time visiting. But we're going to ride to Cherokee today and probably have lunch in Cherokee. Not really sure what our route back to Hendersonville is going to be today. We'll kind of set that I guess when we get to Cherokee. Right now we are north on Highway 276 and just entering the Pisgah National Forest. What a beautiful day and a beautiful ride. And it's almost so dark through here I don't need my tinted visor. I love roads like this though. There's a little river or creek off to our left that we're going along here. Stoney and I were talking last night about different mods that we've done to the bikes, and just things that we do. And one of the things that he said that he really liked, that he thought was a good safety feature for his bike, was he put LED lights, turn signals on the front. He already has LED lights on the, it came with the Heritage for the main headlight and driving lights, and then he put LED tail lights on it. And I tell you, it's looking in my rear view mirror, looking back at him, I'm seriously thinking about getting some LED lights on this bike because they are bright. I mean, you can really see them. Dude, I love the Garmin that I've got here. I'm still learning to use it. You got different options on the routes, and I've plugged in Cherokee, and I'm assumed it would take me on this curvy route up 276 and up to the Blue Ridge Parkway and over to Cherokee, and I thought that's what I had in there, and it keeps beeping me to turn around and go back to Interstate 26. So I don't know. Just got to figure this thing out. You might be able to see it right now. It's recalculating and recalculating. I guess I'd eventually figure out which way I'm going. Now I think the old Garmin Zumo has figured out which way I'm going, and it's saying we're 75 miles from Cherokee, about 20 miles or so to the, I guess, to the Parkway. I think it's actually closer than that. maybe this route is not taking me on the Parkway, but we're going to go on the Parkway. I think 276 does go all the way up to 26, and we are not going that way. Or maybe Interstate 40. I'm not. The map in my head for this area is not as accurate as the map in my head from where I live. Just a gorgeous road. This is about as twisty as I like to get. I've never been on the Dragon, but this road is windy and curvy and shady, and there's bicycles here and motorcycles, and you know, I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. You know, some guys on sport bikes get on roads like this, and what's the term, tearing up the twisties? I don't know. I just think that's dangerous. I'm going 40 miles an hour, and to me that's plenty fast on a road like this, especially with cars stopping and starting and pulling off. There's going to be quite a few scenic overlooks today for us to see. Lots of waterfalls out in this area. And for June 1st, it is perfect out here. It's in the low 70s, and it just feels great. Well, Stoney and I tried to pair up our Sennas this morning, and we couldn't get it done. Last time we had a hard time doing it, and we finally figured it out, but that was almost a year and a half ago, so we've, I guess, forgotten the tricks. We'll give it another shot at lunch and see what happens. Fly fishermen down there. Scenic overlook, Looking Glass Waterfall. Man, what a beautiful sight that is. I should have stopped. Sure, we'll have plenty more chances for that. Beautiful and scenic Pisgah Forest in western North Carolina. Doesn't get much better than this, folks. You know, sometimes when I ride roads like this, I just think about what it was like to build these roads. Man, what an effort. I've got another motorcycle road that I can recommend, Highway 276 between Pisgah Forest, North Carolina and the Blue Ridge Parkway.